All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Pacers leading by 6. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the 5.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. That's 12 points for Hill. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Fires the 3. Again missing Hill. Bucks trail by 11. And it's Middleton penetrating. That's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And George gets it to go.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Antetokounmpo and the foul on Monte Ellis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Knocked loose, stolen by Monroe. Parker outside, lets it go from 11. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, he'll go to the line. Free throw good by Parker. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
From deep. No luck. Excellent D there from Hill.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Knocked away. Mahinmi dishes to Turner. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
Pacers leading by 9. And it's Ellis penetrating. A stupendous finish in traffic. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Trying his luck deep, but they get it back. Parker passes to Monroe. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Down low, here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And George kicks to Ellis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Turner.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
You're right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Paul George. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Carter Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
It's stolen by Hill. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
From deep, Ellis. No good. So it's in.